adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
LØLØ.
Nice, here at Warped Tour Montreal. Wow, how's that feel?
It feels awesome. It's nice to do a Warped Tour in Canada, honestly. As a Canadian, I love it.
See, it is pretty cool. I think this is like the first time in Montreal, right? They used to do it in Quebec, but I don't know if they ever did in Montreal before.
I'm not sure, actually.
I think this is like the first time. This is a cool freaking venue, though.
This is great.
I couldn't believe it when I got here. I'm like, oh man, I forgot my skateboard. It looks like one big skateboard park to me. You know?
It's really sick.
And I loved, like for me, I do a lot of festivals. This was the easiest one to get to. I walked across the street from the hotel, got on the metro, and then I'm like, oh man, I get here. How do I find credentials? And boom, I got off the metro and it was right there.
Amazing. I love that for you.
You know?
Yeah.
So, how has your experience been here today?
My experience has been really good. Honestly, we came yesterday because I sung with All Time Low, and so then we kind of knew the lay of the land today. The set was amazing. It was completely full. I feel like Canadians are, they're really down to support other Canadians. I felt very loved.
Yeah, and I find that what's cool about this Warped Tour, just in my experiences, that it promotes a lot of local Canadian bands, Montreal bands, that maybe you don't have at other festivals where it's so local like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. As big of a festival as it is, it's still local.
I love that.
Right? I love your tie, by the way.
Oh my God, thank you.
Tell everybody about your tie.
So I got it from this store in Toronto called U3, and this Toronto designer designed it. They were selling these ties, and I got one in red, and then I messaged the store, and I was like, I need one in other colors so I can wear it to different Warped Tours. Yeah, and so she made this from scratch. It's sick, right? I love it.
That is like unbelievable.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
So, tell me also about, what's really cool is you did a whole bunch of Disney covers too, and tell me what your thought process was there, because that's kind of badass. It's like mixing both worlds. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm definitely a Disney adult. I would say that's for sure.
But yeah, Simple Plan, I guess, was doing the Disney Mickey Goes Punk, and Newfound Glory was doing it, and I heard about it, and then they asked me to do it, and I was like, what? Are you sure? Like, those guys and me? Nice. And I was very honored when Mickey Mouse himself asked me, and I got to sing Let It Go, which was, I chose that song, and then as I was singing it, I was like, this was a terrible idea. This song is so hard to sing. Shout out to Idina Menzel.
I was going to say, you got to be an incredible artist to do that song.
Thank you. It was definitely, I was like, I have my work cut out for me, but it turned out really well. I'm super happy with it.
So I saw something that really surprised me that was super cool, but I want to know how it came about for you. You idolize Shirley Temple.
Yes.
How did that come about besides drinking a Shirley Temple? Because I don't know.
My favorite drink to this day.
Right? I wouldn't know many people that would even know who that is anymore.
Yeah, so my grandfather, when I was little, he showed me two things. One, The Wizard of Oz on repeat. Yeah. And then we would also watch Shirley Temple movies. And I wanted to be exactly her. And my natural hair is really curly. And at the time when I was a little kid, it was really short. So I kind of looked like her. And so I told my mom, I was like, I want to be in tap dancing classes, acting classes, and singing lessons. And I just wanted to be Shirley Temple. And that kind of got me into the musical theater, kind of Broadway. I just wanted to be her. And I wanted to be an actor, a singer. And so I thank my grandfather for showing me all those videos.
Nice.
We used to watch them together.
And since you watched Wizard of Oz, how would you compare Wizard of Oz to Wicked?
I mean, Wicked is my all-time favorite musical, favorite story. I mean, I do have to say I think I like Wicked better than Wizard of Oz because I think it's so cool. I love, in Wizard of Oz, you obviously think the Wicked Witch is wicked, and you're scared. As a kid, I was scared of her, and then to learn that she's actually the good one, it was just mind-blowing. So I really love things like that. I also love the Joker movie. So, you get to see, why. I really love, why did people become the way they are, I'm fascinated by that. So Yeah, I just love it.
See, I love that because I just recently watched the second Wicked movie where
So good.
even I was like, oh my God, I didn't know the Wicked Witch of the West was not wicked.
Yeah, it's
Like,
mind-blowing.
when you said that, that's what I was relating to because I was watching, I'm going, wow, now that's a cool backstory right there.
Really cool.
You know?
And they explain every little thing, like how the Scarecrow, how the Tin Man, like, they did such a good job.
Totally. And then, of course, I love that you mentioned Joker because I'm a total Harley Quinn fanatic.
Oh, nice.
You know? And, of course, that goes with Joker.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of wild to me, like, the two of them in some weird way for me is like that represents like really love. Because there's just like that unconditional and like what Harley Quinn did to prove her love to Joker. But then, like you said, the Joker movie where you kind of see where it came about. Like if you just read comic books or saw the Batman movies, you wouldn't know that stuff.
For sure.
Now, I'll tell you a secret most people don't know. My radio moniker, it matches my name, but a lot of my radio personality, not interviews, but on my regular live show, patterns after Dark Knight. Not Batman, but Dark Knight.
Love that.
Because he's a little different. Like, even though it's the same character, Dark Knight, like, is the real brooding, like,
that's awesome.
mental, like, things going on type of thing. And I do stuff on my show, like
that's awesome.
I call my phone. I could show you the name on my phone called the Pipe Phone. And
I love that.
And my where I am is the Pipe Cave where I live.
I love that.
You know, and I do all that stuff, you know. And people that know, if they listen to like my intro to my show, there is a little bit of Batman or the Dark Knight in the music, like just a little bit, that if you know, you know,
I love that
type of thing. So, and I like, since you mentioned that, would you say you're DC or Marvel or both?
Maybe both. I mean,
I love that.
But I haven't seen any of the Spider-Mans besides the Tobey Maguire one, which I know I have to, but like I just love Tobey Maguire so much as Spider-Man that I don't even want to know another story.
Right?
You know what I mean? But I'm going to watch it now. I feel like I need to see the Tom Holland versions.
And you know what? I'm both too. Like, I don't... See, that's why I think about anything. Why do you have to pick a side?
Yeah.
I don't have to be DC or Marvel. I can be both.
Yeah.
I don't have to be punk or metal. I can be both. I don't have to be this or that, no matter what it is. Like, we're humans. We have varied interests.
For sure.
And as an artist, I think a lot of times they want to put you in the box as an artist, but to me, an artist wants to experiment and go outside that box and just create, you know, type of thing. So, who would you say, or what was the moment that you would say in all your life that led to Warped Tour, if you were to pick one moment?
That led to me playing at Warped Tour?
Yes.
I mean, probably like when I was a very young child listening to American Idiot by Green Day. That's what really got me into this music, and to the whole, the whole scene. So I would definitely credit it to Billie Joe Armstrong.
And you know what's funny about that is last year I was doing coverage at Download. Green Day was headlining.
I saw them play. It was awesome.
And they played American Idiot, and I felt perfectly comfortable running through Download as an American in the UK, yelling out, "I'm not an American idiot." I
love that. That's incredible.
Because sometimes we're kind of idiots nowadays. Not sometimes. That's why I like coming to places like this, because Canadians are the coolest people. They're so nice.
We're pretty cool. We're pretty cool.
Like, and you're definitely cool. And
Thank
some
you.
of the best artists, I think, come out of Canada.
Yeah, a lot of Canadian artists.
Like, I always say, how are Canadian artists so good, so artistic,
Thank you.
I think it's kind of the cold weather.
I was just about to say we're stuck inside in the cold, so.
Yeah, totally. So, you want to spit out your feelings, don't you?
I love to do it.
Tell me about that.
I think in the past, I was kind of like ashamed to be so over emotional, oversensitive, and I was trying to like hide that, and kind of was always wishing like, oh, why am I like this? Like, my life would be easier if I wasn't like this. But and I wrote a whole album about it, and it was called Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One. And then I went on tour and performed that album, and I looked out into the crowd while I was singing the songs, and I like saw everyone like, you know, singing with me, crying with me, screaming with me. And then in that moment, when I actually toured the album, I realized, wait a minute, like, I'm so happy that I'm a human, that we get to all feel these things at the same time. And I think that that's really beautiful. And then I decided that I'm not going to be ashamed of my emotions, and then I'm just going to spit them out.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Because that's what being an artist is, too, is like, music is therapy.
Yeah.
For you, the artist, for me, the listener. So I think that moment you experienced was that therapy, letting you know, like, oh my God, it is okay to be that way. But you had to express it in music, and that's what artists
thank
do.
You.
Like,
yeah, I love that.
It's easier, right? It's easier to express it in a song than
it's
to just
the only
say it
way,
out.
yeah.
Right? Is there anything else you want to tell the listeners we haven't covered that's going on for you in the future, or anything you want them to know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going on another headline tour to promote my new album. My new album, God Forbid a Girl Spits Out Her Feelings. So that's starting September 17th in Toronto, and it ends October 26th in Boston. So
Nice.
It's pretty long. But yeah, so come along if you're in the area.
And tell people how they can connect onto your socials, and most importantly, buy your merch, because they can't listen to my show unless they buy your merch.
Oh, I love that. Well, so my merch is on my website, which is www.itslolomusic.com. You can find that there, which you'll also find the tour dates and my socials. But on Instagram, I'm at LÖLØ, that's LOLO. And on X and TikTok, I'm Lolo Pop Girl, like Lollipop Girl, LOLOPOPGURL.
Like Shirley.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here at Warped Tour and being such an amazing artist.
Amazing.
And
Thank
thanks
you for having
being on
me.
my show,
Thank
The
you.
Adventures of Pipeman.
Woo.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.